there, Walter here. It is time for another road trip. Obviously, only the best road trip ever. So, you know the drill. Run for the mountains, tell the neighbors, hide the dog. This is Destination Dayton Hamvention 2018. Cue the cat. This is Mercer, Pennsylvania. This is my hometown. This is the Mercer County Courthouse, seen from a distance. This is the Mercer County Courthouse, seen closer up. This is not winter time. This is how I look driving forward. This is not Siberia. This is a single lane road. Yeah, there's a little issue right there.
Yeah, I think we got a little problem there.
Just a little bit of a problem.
Just a little bit.
Hey, it's morning here. It's time for the Hamfest, and we have to wait for the bus to go over to the fairgrounds. And the line is over there.
Building number 4, last building on the right for your prize ticket.
Had to show off my ticket. That's my entrance. Now to drop the prize ticket off. Okay, I dropped my... I dropped my ticket off, and I talked to the Straight Key Century Club. They do Morse code just with a straight key, or a semi-automatic key, which is also called a bug. And now we have this right here is for robotics. And now I'm going to go look at some of the other buildings and see what we got in there. Alright, coming up to the first building here. Let's go inside and see what we got. This is the first building. I'm going to try myself. I'm going to try my hand at this. I'm not that fast with this. I'm all right with that. I'm not that fast receiving, but I can send at speed. Yeah, one thing I'll say about Hamvention, they got everything here. Okay, into building 2. I have to go pay my dues for ARRL, and I get to look around and see what all the neat stuff is there that are in here. Once I learn how to talk. Getting ready to go into building 3 now. The rain is just coming down somewhat, but that's not going to stop me from going over to the flea market later on. Okay, obviously I didn't show you everything here throughout all the buildings, but the day is young, so I'll be able to show them to you. This is like the central courtyard area right here. Building 1, 2, 3, behind the fries. Behind those potato wedges is building 4. And then building 5 is behind the red truck.
Come on.
Red trailer, whatever. They also have a forum hall over here. They do forums. There's some tents. That's the one where I'm going to go next. And then I'm going to go over to the flea market area. I'm going through the flea market area now. I'll get you a few views of what the market looks like. With the Hamvention, some of the stuff in the buildings are pretty much new equipment, and then whatever's outside in the flea market area is usually used equipment, but there's always good deals over there too, and some of the equipment is better than the new stuff they sell in the buildings. I
can't hoodwink you on any of that stuff.
Okay, I'm going to go do something personal here for a minute, and I'll come back over to the flea market area later on. I'm also going to check the inside exhibits again, because I just did a basic walkthrough through all that. But I will say this right now, with the flea market area, it's a lot better than it was last year. Last year we had the this flea market area, but there's no gravel on the ground like there is right now. This is all grass, and we had a thunderstorm last year which turned it all to mud. So the Hamvention committee decided to go ahead and put all this gravel in place, and makes the flea market a lot more accessible to all the tents. So that worked out pretty good. I'm really happy with that. But looking over to the south, it doesn't look like it, but it looks like there might be some more rain coming in. So we'll see what's going on here. Okay, I gotta find out what time it is, because at 2 o'clock or 1400 hours, the Straight Key Century Club meets for the group photo. So I gotta find out when it is. And in the meantime, I'm probably gonna go ahead and grab something to munch on, because I'm getting hungry. That's gonna be another problem, because they have a lot of good food over there, and I don't know what to pick up. I'm gonna go ahead and try to catch up to the pig. And yes, I did say pig. We have a pig. There is a pig here. Hey, pig! Pig, hi! Hey, I'm getting a picture of us. All right. Hey, how you doing? Okay, yeah. Have a good day. Yeah. Told you I was going to get a picture of the pig. Okay, time to go back over to the flea market again. Let's pick up where we left off and look at more stuff there. See what we got. It's getting nice and sunny and humid and warm, but that's good weather for going to the flea market. I'm going to start up at the northern part of the flea market. Move on down. I saw a booth over here that had, whatever they're called, solar chargers. That's what they're called. And I'm going to see if I can find any of those. I'm still debating whether I want to get one of those or not, so I'm not sure yet, but I got to look around and see what there is up here first, and see if I can find them. Yeah, as I said before, there's a lot of things you can find at the flea market. Now, this is something that's different. They have a dedication plaque here, or dedication stone. Yes, I didn't see that last year. Let me turn this down because I cannot understand a word they're saying. I missed the SKCC photo shoot. So, that's my fault. That took too long. I missed it because I was over in the flea market area looking around at stuff. So I'm going to head on over now to the FIS booth, and if I can find it, I'll go over to the FIS booth, and I'll go ahead and get my membership renewed with them. I found out where the FIS booth is at. It's in these, inside one of these tents. That made me realize I haven't been into tents yet. I thought I've been in everything else, but I haven't been into tents yet, so now I gotta go in there.
got a lot of neat stuff in here, in these tents. There's actually 2 tents, I believe. So they got a lot of nice stuff here. So now I need to find fists. I'll find them easily. They do have a lot of neat stuff. Okay, it's starting to get a little dark over here, and we were just told to get inside, so I don't know if that means we have a severe storm warning going on. So we'll just go inside and wait out the weather. Okay, here's what's going on. National Weather Service has reported a large thunderstorm with frequent lightning heading towards us from the south, and that's what it is right now. Yeah, getting pretty dark out there. They made an announcement already to go into a fixed structure, which is in any of the buildings. So that's what we're going to do, and we're just going to wait it out.
Can I leave a notice?
Okay, let me turn this down. Okay. We've been given the all clear to go out again, but I went out even before. And there's the storm right now. It didn't really do anything at all, just a little bit of rain. I think we're going to be getting going pretty soon, but then we're coming back tomorrow morning anyway. Okay, we got back over to the hotel, obviously, had dinner already, came back, so I'm just going to explore outside for a minute. Okay, gonna recap here on the day. Went over to Xenia Fairgrounds, or Greene County Fairgrounds, actually, that's what it's called. Went through the interior exhibits, went through the flea market area. I missed my photo session I was going to take with the Straight Key Century Club. That's okay. I did that before. I missed it. Got a membership renewal done with ARRL, which is the American Radio Relay League. Got my membership renewed with FITS. That's a Morse code club. Did buy quite a few things, like some presents for the family and a couple little doodads for myself. And back over to the hotel, relaxed a little while, went out, had dinner, came back, and that's going to be it for pretty much the rest of the evening. Tomorrow is going to be the same thing, except they cut it a lot shorter because of an awards ceremony and then prize drawings. And the prizes are really good. So that's going to be for the rest of the evening. So, or I should take that back. That's going to be for the rest of the day tomorrow. And then driving back home. So for the rest of the evening, I'm just going to go ahead and relax. Just unwind a little bit and just enjoy the evening and all that other good stuff. Okay, I'm shooting this for a video here. I'm not going to shoot anybody else except for myself. But I'm going to ask a really good question because I keep getting forced to go on the elevator. So I have to ask the manager, is there any way to shut the elevator down? Just saying, oh, it's closed down. Just closed down for any reason. And the managers always tell me the same thing. They tell me, no.
They do? Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Too many people here like the elevator. I can't turn it off.
Yeah. So I have to ask all the time because I got something against it.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I didn't have so many here, maybe we could do that for you.
Right. Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and sign out for the night, but before I do that, I will be posting more video tomorrow, so this video is going to just continue on, even though you'll know it right away. But it's going to have more video of the interior of all the indoor exhibits, and also video of the flea market area. So that's what's going to happen tonight. Okay, I'm going to rephrase that. That's what's going to happen tomorrow. I keep getting the two confused for some reason. That's okay. So I'm going to go relax for the rest of the evening, and there'll be more video tomorrow. Day 2 of Hamvention 2018, Sunday morning. And I'm looking for the booth that has my hat, seeing if they have my hat finished yet.
He also had a.
Well, this is something different. We didn't look at this last year, but this is for the actual Greene County Fair. I think this is building 2. I'm not sure. Yeah, one of the antennas they've got here.
She's married to a Marine.
And here's ICOM. Here's the hourly prizes. Actual ticket numbers that are for the hourly drawings.
It's you put aluminum finger pieces on there. It's got different personality.
Looking at the display here for the hourly drawings. I didn't realize I'm over here at Big Alley Keys.
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
Okay, over here is ARRL, the American Radio Relay League that I was talking about. They do all kinds of stuff for amateur radio, prizes, experimentation, publications, everything.
Yeah.
You want to see a large antenna? Here's a large antenna.
And that'll give me my 2 verticals.
I think this is actually the mast of the antenna.
So he uses it. He actually.
Okay, I'm going to go sit down here. Find a spot that doesn't have any water. Okay, that has water. Here we go. I got my new hat. That's my new hat. And this is my old hat. So I'm really happy. They also gave me a box right here, and I don't know what it is. They said it was a free gift, and it is a cup. Alright. And that is noise from my radio. Hamvention 2011, Global Friendship. I went to Hamvention 2011. That was a good Hamvention as well. They're all good Hamventions. Ooh, that sun is getting bright on these bleachers. I need to move. Okay, got my new hat on. I'm looking really good. Let's take a quick look at these emergency vehicles. And then I'm going to go into the tent. I think I'm going to buy one more item. Alright, let's see what I can find here. I'm going to look around for some toys. Okay, I just left the tents over here. Looked around for a couple of deals and did buy something. I'll show it off later, but I need to get over to the one building. I'm going to see if there's any electronic kits that I can build that I can solder together. I usually what's called QRP does that. They make low power radios and low power transmitters. This is the radio I like. Yaesu FTDX 1200.
I mean, not that I can understand that.
I don't know all the stuff on this radio at all.
I like my Facebook because I learn a lot of things about it. When I meet
But it looks pretty easy to operate.
a lot of things. Yeah, so all the people intend not to live about that. Just don't allow.
I've seen this thing all weekend. I've never took any photos or videos of it. Let's look at some robots.
Do you know anything about the First Tech Challenge?
No, I never heard of it.
It's run by this organization called First. So what they do is they have these 4 different competitions. So one of them is the First Tech Challenge, which is First Lego League Junior, Lego League, and Tech Challenge and Robotics competition. So from ages 6 through 18. So as you get older, you go up to like bigger ones.
Oh, okay.
So right now, this is second highest. The one above us, they have like 6 foot by 6 foot robots on like the field 2 or 3 times larger than this one. So as you go up, you have bigger robots. You have more materials to work from. So like we use a lot of Tetrix and things like that.
Right.
We're at, and then so you compete in different competitions against teams from all around the world. And as you do well in competitions, like if you advance the next competition, you go up and you recruit for gold. Like so for us, we only made it to the first stage. But then the other team, Robotics 469, because there's 2 teams here, they made it up to state. And then that team right there, they're called DRSS Enterprises. They made it all the way up to Super Regionals, which is the level before Worlds. So they made it really fun.
Nice. Oh, that's pretty neat. Trying to get the blocks inside those squares.
Yeah, the more you get, the more points you get. If you complete a row or column, you get more points. So you try to get more points on your opponent.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for stopping by.
We're actually right on
Okay, we're done with the exhibits and the flea market area and everything. We're just going to be waiting inside. They're going to start the awards ceremony pretty soon. A few different people get awards. There's a Club of the Year, and once all the awards are done, they're going to do the prize drawings. So it's just sitting back and relaxing right now.
Okay, my
name is Ron Kramer, and I am KD8ENJ, and I am the general chair this year. Apparently you can't hear me. They tell me I have a soft voice, but I'll try to get it out to you. Did you have a good time this weekend? Hey! Was it all that you expected? Maybe any more? Okay. Well, I do thank you all for coming this year. We have plans already started for next year's, so be sure you come back next year. This year, we had 769 volunteers. If you see any of those volunteers, please thank them. I think they all do a great job. It's because of all those volunteers that this event happens. It's all the volunteers. It takes a team to make this happen. I think that's all I have.
That's good.
Okay, I'm making a presentation here. Okay, last night we presented the awards for several areas, and I was honored to make the presentation for the Club of the Year. And the Club of the Year is the Portage County Amateur Radio Service. And a small portion of the club is here. I have a few names. I think I have two more that I don't have. And if I could go through those. Jim Wilson is the president, and he is accepting the award. His call is AC8NT. Tom Sly is next, WE8 LCD. Ed Pollock, K8IV. Tom Parkinson, KB8UUZ. Chuck Patelis, W8PT. Scott Donnelly, N8SY, and I missed two of you.
Doug Mansard, WA8UWV.
Julie Martin, Kilo 8, Victor Oscar X-Ray.
Okay, thank you. Such a great club. It took a lot of work to go through all the applications, and we came up with this club. They're just so outstanding.
Move it right along.
Hey, Hamvention's all over with. It's time to go home. So we're just going to go ahead and start heading back now. Well, that was Dayton. I had a blast, and I hope you did too, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So, if you did enjoy this video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, make any comments you want, good or bad, comments or questions. Just remember to keep them rated E for everybody. And until the next time, I am going to say 7-3.